Thank you for tuning into our YouTube channel. And today what we're going to do is we have had lately a bunch of Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra come in. Actually, we just did two of these in 2 days. So one of the things that if you're a repair shop that you have probably noticed is your customer gets the phone back and maybe their S Pen is not responding like it used to. So we're going to show you something that you can do to go ahead and replace this part, move it from the broken screen. As you can see, this one here was broken right there, and into the new phone. I've also heard that some have even experienced problems with the volumes where on some models, and again, this is referring to devices that you're getting, to show you that the screen removal process is not that hard if you have the right tools. And in this case, we're going to show you how to do that, so that if in the future, if you want to go ahead and do that, you can just change the actual screen and not have to take everything out. So let's go ahead and get started. The machine is set to 110 degrees Celsius, and we're going to turn on the suction, and we're going to place the phone on the top, and we're going to do that for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. Here we are. We've got the machine already running for 3 solid minutes. What we're going to use is a very, very thin prying tool. You also want to make sure that the prying tool has a corner like this one, and we're going to slowly get into there, just like you see, and it will come out real easy. See that? Then there's adhesive on the back side that we're also going to try to loosen. Just like that. So you can still have the original S Pen flex that charges it while it's in there, removed and transferred over. Going into the next area that I talked about previously is the volume up, volume down button, which also includes the power button. So in this situation, what you can do is take a really small flathead. I use this also for back glass. I've literally got tons of these laying around. So get it in there. Let's see how easy that comes up. So as you can see, this part can also be removed. So once you pull this over, all you need to do is use the same flathead screwdriver, and right there, there's an area that'll give you some leverage, and all you need to do is pull it up, and once it's up, you can use a pair of tweezers, and it comes up just like so, and just like that. So you can see the rest of, let me see if I can get it better on camera. There you go. So you can see this is what controls the power button and the volume up and down button. This can also be removed and transferred over, or you can just keep it around as a spare part if a customer in the future were to have problems with their power up and down button. There you have that spare part as well. Here we are, it's still at 110 degrees. I don't need the suction because I have my screen on the clamps which come with the machine. So after leaving it for a few minutes, you can start dropping some alcohol along the edges. It's best to let it do its work so you can work smart and not hard. Wanted to show you where the adhesive is. So now you're looking at it with the screen off, and believe me, since this was a bad OLED from the get-go, I did not go like really meticulous and careful. If it were, I probably would stick to the service pack and then just transfer whatever I would need to transfer. For example, the S Pen flex and the power button flex if needed, just like the 5G antenna. But one of the things that you may also run into, and why sometimes it may be best to just transfer the screen, is on some of these displays, they're international service packs. So you're not going to see the holes here for the 5G antenna, which makes it another challenge when you're trying to repair an S23 Ultra display, especially in the USA. So in that case, if the screen is bad, you might want to just transfer it and you'll still have the holes and everything else. But just wanted to show you, because this adhesive is really tough. I mean, you can see it's sticking. So use a lot of alcohol around the top, because this helps soften the adhesive. But you can see that the adhesive is really strong in this corner here and in this corner, and then around the selfie camera, and then you have little bits of adhesive here and all around here. So as you're doing this, as you're removing the screen, be very patient with it. Again, if you have a bad OLED that you don't need to worry about, then you're good. But if you want to keep the OLED for a future display and maybe have it refurbished, then what you want to do is you want to be really extra careful the way that you remove it. They easily break because they are very thin, and in that case you might want to stick to the service pack and then just transfer all the small components that I just went over. But you can see these displays are really thin, and of course they're curved on the end in the case of the Ultra, which is what this is. But they're just getting harder to repair for most shops. But I thought I'd do this video so everyone can see what different methods you can go about with regards to repairing it. You just need the proper equipment. Strongly recommend the Nasan machine, which I have here. I'll post a link in the description below. This has made repairs so much easier, not with just refurbishing, but general repairs as well. Anyway, we'll see you on the next one. Please, if you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button. Thank you and have a great day.